Hey guys, welcome back to Pearly Walking. It's me, Ellie, again, coming to you live from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Today, we are going to talk about scams that are very, very popular here in the Dominican Republic. Now, I'm not saying that you're gonna be scammed if you come or anything like that. I'm just talking about when there are scams, what type of scams are there and what type of things do you hear about? I'm going to divide this video into two types of scams. One type of scam is geared towards the tourists. So if you're coming from abroad to the Dominican Republic, what type of things should you be aware of? And some other scams are geared towards local Dominicans themselves. So I'm going to talk to you and teach you about what kind of things and weird, strange stuff you have to look out for if you're planning to live here in the Dominican Republic as well. So if you're interested to know about the most popular scam artists here in the DR, then keep on watching. I just want to thank all of you that have subscribed to my channel already, but if you have not subscribed, then go ahead and do so. It's completely free. Help your girl out over here and join the party. So the first type of scam that you see a lot in the tourist areas, such as Punta Cana, for example, is the oh so famous tour scam. Basically, an informal tour provider would offer you a package full of services, but all of a sudden when you get to the actual tour, you realize they didn't include in the famous price the transportation to get back to the hotel, for example, and they want to charge you more.
Apparently they want us to spend like over $100 to get like eye protection, mouth protection, just so that the mud doesn't get all over the place. And we just find that a little ridiculous that they didn't tell us that. It just feels like a lot of the things that we're doing in the Dominican, they just want to take as much money as they can from us.
Or the drinks that they offer you were actually counterfeit drinks, and there have been people that have gotten intoxicated with counterfeit drinks as well on tours. So please beware of this scam. Place your orders of tour providers that are legit, that have their websites on check, or that are recommended by the hotel itself. The next scam I'm going to talk to you about is very famous, especially in a beach called Boca Chica, which is a popular beach here near Santo Domingo. And what they do here is a food scam. So basically they show you a menu and they give you a price for, like, let's say a whole fried fish, and they say the price of the fish is, say, 500 pesos. So you order the fish, and when you get the bill is basically double of the price that you saw on the menu. Why is that? Because they actually charge those 500 pesos per pound of fish. So if you order a fish that weighs 2 pounds, then they double that 500 pesos they were charging you in the first place. So you get a bill for 1,000 pesos. So this happens if you're in a big group and you are expecting to pay a specific price. They basically double that, and they didn't tell you in the actual menu, or they have it in very small print that it's by pound. So if you're like at a beach type place, please beware of this scam because it is very popular among the tourist area, especially in Boca Chica, so beware. Another important scam that everybody in Dominican Republic should be aware of, and even more so the tourists, is the famous Uber scam. Not so much the Uber scam, but because the Ubers are not the ones doing the scamming, but it's the fact that local taxis can charge you a lot more than the Ubers do, especially in Punta Cana, where it is a completely tourist area, or mostly touristy area. The Ubers and the local taxi drivers, like the normal taxis, are having a fight with each other. So there's like a really massive thing going on because the taxis are really angry that the Ubers are taking basically their jobs. So they're very angry because Uber has been installed and is very much loved and used in the Punta Cana area. So the local taxi drivers are, going at it with the Ubers. They have even, stopped the Ubers dead in their tracks with tourists in the back. With regards to this actual scam, it's not actually a scam, but it's the fact that they charge, the local taxis do charge you a lot more than the Ubers do. You have to be aware of the fact that most of the hotels in the area, or a lot of the hotels in the area, don't even let the Ubers go into the actual hotel because the taxis have a very big union going on. So the taxis union is very big, it's very powerful. So the underdog here is the Uber, but I encourage you whenever it is possible to use the Uber because it is a very good platform. It does work in Punta Cana. I really hope that you're not one of those tourists that has a bad experience. The local government is working to make that better and making agreements between the taxis union and the Uber drivers to make it all okay. Guys, just a parenthesis, I'm over here like a random parking lot of a supermarket and I'm really afraid like someone is gonna like crash into me or something. So if you look at me, you know, looking away at the cameras, because I'm very aware of my surroundings right now, and since I am in a parking lot, I don't want to get run over. You know what I mean. So one of the local scams that has been going on regarding actual Dominicans is done by actual inmates from the prisons. They call people and tell them they won a prize. I'm sure there is this type of scam in a lot of countries, but there are inmates in the prisons that get hold of cell phones. They call Dominicans to their landlines or to their cell phones, tell them they won a prize, but they have to deposit some money, and there you go. That's when they scam you. There was never a prize. There was never, you know, anything to be won. They just got a hold of people's emotions and they scam them that way. A very unfortunate scam that's gotten really popular nowadays has to do with something of sexual nature, and it's the fact that they call men specifically through video chat and they show them a picture or a video of a girl dancing, you know, or offering them some kind of sexual favor or some kind of sexual pleasurable video. The point is that they screen record these men looking at these sexual things. So they blackmail these men into giving them money in exchange for destroying this video of them with a minor, because they say that the person dancing or the girl that they were watching is a minor, so that's even more scary. They can press charges and all that stuff. So that's how they scam them that way. A lot of times, even in this type of scam, they actually record the men looking at anything, any random thing, and they would juxtapose a sexual video on the men's, you know, on the men's screen, so that they can make it look like the man was watching something sexual. So they even fake the video and then blackmail these people into giving them money in exchange for the silence or the destruction of this video. Another scam that has been going on, and specifically catered to Dominicans, is the car buying scam. So people go on this local website, basically a local marketplace digitally, and they would buy or find used cars that are on sale. I'm sorry, there's a car backing up. I don't want to get run over. Anyway, these people find used cars for sale at a very good price, and after they pay for this car, they come to realize that the car was either stolen or that the car was actually a rental car. Can you believe it? So they're down that money, so they have no money, and they don't have their car. So this is a really famous scam that has been going on. Alright guys, so I'm here at a supermarket. I'm gonna go do some supermarket shopping, which I don't really enjoy, but hey, gotta do it, you know? So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below if you ever heard of these scams or if you've ever been a victim of one of these scams. I want to know below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. This is me signing out, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.